Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but I'm finally back. Life has been lifing, and I'm actually right now getting ready to move. In the process of moving, so I'm trying to do as many videos as I can to get back on track. This is me getting ready for the Kid Cudi concert that I recently went to. So Kid Cudi is one of my favorite artists in general, so this particular day I definitely had to play some Cudi. So first I'm going to prime my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm sure you guys have heard of this. This is a dupe of the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I definitely wanted to use that primer because it was particularly hot this day and I didn't want my makeup, the minimal that I was wearing, to melt off. So I'm spraying my face with this Rose Hibiscus, I believe it's called, primer water from Herbivore to hydrate my face after that primer, and then just to give my face some refreshing because, like I said, it was really hot this particular day. And this was the e.l.f. I forgot the name of this eyebrow pencil, but it I always use it. It's medium brown, I think, the color that I'm in. It's the one that's $3. I think they have two different ones, but this is the one that's $3. I usually always use this. I always repurchase it and have backups. I sped up this part of me doing my brows because sometimes I can do my brows really quickly, and then other days I have bad brow days. So and I have one brow that usually cooperates. It's usually the one that I'm doing now, which is on your screen the right side, but my left side usually is pretty good for me. But like I said, I don't know, this particular day, my brows were, being weird. I felt like they weren't really cooperating. That's why I kept moving around, because I don't know, I felt like they weren't cooperating. I got that brow and now I'm switching to the other brow, and it's I don't know, they always kind of look weird at first until I actually clean them up afterwards. So like I said, I'm speeding this up. I don't know, I just felt like something was on my face. I'm sweating because it's hot. Even with the fans on, I still felt really hot. So I'm brushing them down to kind of make them look better. And I believe I cut this part out, but I'm actually using the NYX the brow glue to actually set my brows. I cut that part out when I was editing. For whatever reason, I missed it. But now I'm using the Fenty Beauty matchsticks in the color Suede. I'm using that to clean up my brows, so that, like I said, even though it took me a little bit to do my brows, they actually look better now that I'm cleaning them up. So I usually, like I said, this is a double-sided brush by The Body Shop. This is the old packaging for the brush. It's now a lighter brown, like a cork color, but it's angled on one side and then it's like a blendy brush on the other side. So it's perfect for right now doing my brows. You can line, perfect the arch pretty much, and then blend it out a little bit with the angle, and then really blend it with the brush. Alright, and then now I'm going in with this Contourisition book. This is by the Crayon case. I think I mentioned this in a previous video. This was a gift from my sister. I'm just using a mixture of different browns, because I'm really going really neutral with my makeup today. So this is just so that my brows, now I'm stuck on brows, so that my lids are not completely bare. They're just a little bit of color. So I'm using a medium brown, and then I'm using a little bit of a darker one on the crease just to darken it up a little bit. Not too much, because like I said, I'm going really minimal on my eyes. I'm not doing a whole look, just doing a little bit of something. So this is me just blending it out pretty good. So making sure that it looks nice and even, it looks like it's blended and all that. And I'm taking another brush and I'm going in with, I think this is one of the lighter shades in that palette, just to go under my brows a little bit. So now this is a NYX pencil. I believe it's Sapphire. If not, it'll be linked down below. It's the blue one. So I'm just doing like a little angled liner, like a pop of color pretty much liner on my eyes today. Like I said, I did say I was going very neutral with my shadow. I'm sorry that the mirror is in the way, but you all know how doing liner, you really have to concentrate to make sure that it's nice and angled, like, because usually I would be using both hands. Like I would probably be pulling my lid. Not really supposed to do that, but I forgot to grab my tape in order to make it nice and angled. So I got to get really close to the mirror to make sure that my angles are perfect and also that it matches the other eye. And then I'm also going to drag it down to my lower lash line. Probably should have waited until after, you know, I did my concealer and stuff, but I definitely wanted to bring it down to my lower lash line. So I did it like mainly on the outer corner. So now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty. This is the Skin Blurring Skin Tint. First I'm gonna drop it and then I'm gonna pick it up and shake it up, because this is like a light coverage foundation. I guess you can call it a skin tint. It's like a, you know, it's really light, and because like I said, it was hot this day, I didn't want like my regular foundation, which is more like a regular liquid. I wanted something a little lighter, so I'm taking this foundation buffing brush. This is by Sephora. This was actually a gift from one of my friends. It's perfect for, like I said, this particular foundation, because I'm just basically putting on, it's a light layer. I'm doing light layers to even up my skin tone just a little bit, you know, just to look like your skin but better, pretty much. I just wanted something there, not a light, not heavy coverage, just enough so that my skin looks even and not really splotchy, because like I said, I'm on a skincare journey. My skin does look better, but I'll admit, like, sometimes I'm really lazy with my skincare routine, so my skin doesn't look the greatest, but it definitely looks better than it did. I don't have as many dark spots from me popping my pimples and, you know, causing scarring. So I definitely wanted to even out my skin tone a little bit with this foundation. And now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty. This is the Matchsticks in Suede again, the same one that I used to highlight under my brows and clean up my brows. I'm gonna also use that same color to conceal with, so I put it on from the stick, and then I'm blending it out with my finger first, and then I'm gonna go in with a brush. Normally I would use a sponge, but I didn't bring all of my products into the room where I was actually getting ready at. So this is the multitasking face brush from the Marble Luxe set that I got from BH Cosmetics. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's the perfect size for like getting in the eye, under the eyes, around the face, for everything. So now I'm back in the bathroom, which is why the lighting is different. This is the Laura Mercier. This is like the small one. This was actually part of like a birthday gift that I got from Sephora. So I'm using that to lightly bake underneath my eyes, just because I feel like they crease a little bit, and like I said, today it was hot, so I definitely wanted to set my face in certain areas. Like, I'm just baking lightly. I do have like a baking powder by the Makeup Revolution, but I don't know, I just didn't feel like brandishing that out today. I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier because it was quicker to use. So now I'm actually blending out that powder that, like I said, I was lightly baking. So I'm going to blend out the powder that I just applied so that everything looks nice and smooth. And then I'm going to set my face. Oh, I'm not going to set it yet. I'm actually going to contour a little bit. So this is the Matchstick trio. I forgot the color of this one. I'll list it down below, but it was like a trio. Like, it had the light one, the contour, and it also had the highlight. So I'm contouring a little bit. I think this is Espresso. I think that's the color. So I'm just doing it a little bit. I don't really contour like that, so that's why, you know, I'm only doing like a little bit, just a little bit, you know, just serving a little bit of a look, because, you know, I'm going to see Cudi, one of my favorite artists. I definitely wanted to have my makeup done good, like smooth. So now I'm setting with the MAC Fix Plus Stay Over spray. This is the 16-hour setting spray. It's alcohol free, it's pollution protection and also blue light protection, which would be good since, you know, I'm filming. All right, so now I'm actually steaming the shirt that I'm wearing. I'm just wearing some blue jeans and my black Air Maxes, but I'm steaming this shirt because it was a little wrinkly. I did have it hanging up, but it was still kind of wrinkled, even though I'm gonna get to the show and I'm gonna buy the tour shirt and change my shirt. So now it's time to do my hair. I'm just shaking my hair down. I had recently straightened it, but I don't know, I felt like my scalp was kind of dry a little bit. So off camera, after I finished my ponytails, I actually grease my scalp a little bit. So I'm just going to section it, and you see I have a little line there from my bonnet. It was bugging me a little bit, but yeah, I'm brushing. I really need to like thoroughly straighten my hair again, but like I said, it's been really hot, so I haven't been wanting to do that to my hair. I'm actually considering doing the Beautiful Textures Naturally Straight system in my hair again, which is a reversible straightening system. It's not a perm, but it's basically you put in a treatment in your hair, you washing your hair with the shampoo that's provided, and then you are putting in the interactive conditioner, which is going to activate your hair. It's going to, I believe it's going to penetrate the follicles so that it'll coat your hair with heat protectant. You're not going to saturate your hair. You just want to put enough to coat it. And I still always use a heat protectant anyway, whether that is the argan oil one from Garnier Fructis or the IC one, I believe that's the one it's called, the heat protectant serum, because like I said, I'm on a hair care journey. Like I'm really, well, no, I said skincare journey at first, but I'm also trying to get my hair to be the best hair. This is why like I haven't colored it, because I'm really trying to repair my hair. It's definitely better. It's definitely growing and getting thicker, but you know, less heat as possible. So this is why I want to do the straightening system, the reversible straightening, because like I said, I am natural, but during like the winter colder months, I'm probably like a straight natural, and then when it's hot, I usually do natural. But yeah, as you can see, I'm doing space buns, and I'm gonna fiddle with my hair a little bit to like get them to match, just because me, I like them looking neat, but this style doesn't really have to be neat, but I really want it to be. But anyway, back to the straightening system. It is good because you can it lasts for 4 weeks, and you're supposed to wash your hair once a week, and then you wash your hair with the included shampoo and conditioner. But I believe you can also buy it separately to maintain it, because in the box it comes in like little packets. So it's probably easier to just buy the shampoo and conditioner, and you can continue to like keep your hair straight. So like, and I'm redoing the ponytail again. Like I said, I'm gonna fiddle with it a little bit until I get it how I want it, and then we're going to address the edges, because right now, like I said, they're looking a little rough. So I'm gonna get the ponytail how I want it first, and then I'm gonna go in with the bobby pins and pin down where I need to, fluff up the ponytail, my space buns where I need to, because I don't want my space buns to unravel while I'm at the concert, and you know, we serving a little bit of a look. All right, so I'm going in, I believe this is the Style Factory or Style Factor edge booster. This is actually the one in Grape, the grape scented one. So I'm going to comb down the bit of hair that I want to use for my baby hairs, and then I'm going to smooth on some of that to my edges. This is usually the side that doesn't cooperate with me for my edges, but miraculously today it actually was the side that cooperated first. You know, like it's a lot of little weird things happening in this video. Like I was having about brow day, and then my hair, it just a lot of the little different things. Like I said, brow day, it was really hot, even with the fans on. Like you can see like my face is sweating in certain areas. So off camera, after I finished my hair, I did fan and then repowder my face just a little bit, because I only set it with a little bit of powder anyway. Like I said, I lightly baked. I didn't really super bake. I baked a little bit. So as you see, like right here, like this side is really not cooperating. Like it's bugging me. As you can see, look on my face. It was bugging me a lot. But anyway, I eventually get it where I want it. But you know, we all know, like baby hair sometimes, or edges, they can be quick, or you know, it'll take a bit of time. Actually, and also after I finished laying them down, I did tie like a scarf around so that they could set a little bit, but it was almost all for naught, because by the time I got to the concert, like my edges were pretty much, they had curled back up anyway. Like as you can see, the back of my hair, even with me having straightened it and trying to smooth it up, like my hair is really trying to curl back up. Like my hair is like really naturally curly, so it curls back up anyway. Like it doesn't matter. So the straightening system does work because it does keep my hair straight. It's just I haven't done it in a while, and I believe the one that I put in my hair the last time was kind of old. So now I'm going to address the back of my hair. I'm going to put a little bit of that edge smoother there, and then I'm going to pin it up. And then off camera, I'm going to spray this blue wild spray on my hair, on my space buns.